Hey everybody, this is Josh with Movie Mountains Junk Removal, and I'm just making a quick video of the day to explain when it is time to walk away, not from the business, but from particular jobs in this industry. So I recently had an experience with a customer where she was crazy lowballing me, and I had to refuse the project. It was the first time I ever had to refuse a project where me and the customer couldn't come to a good middle ground on the price to complete the project. Lady was a little manic, a little crazy, screaming, yelling just because we were trying to negotiate numbers. She didn't know how to negotiate like an adult. So I had to straight up end the conversation with, please do not contact me again, and ma'am, you need to know how to talk to people / calm down. But anyway, I'll get into further details about when and to know when to walk away from a project and what is and is not worth your time. So the number one tip I'm going to give for you is that you have to have a price sheet. You have to have a price per individual item for like common items like couches, fridges, desks, dining tables, freezer drawers, which is like another variation of a fridge. It's just like the ones that they use more for fishers or in a restaurant, the ones that open up like that and that you grab stuff in. It's a chest, like a treasure chest, but it's a freezer or a fridge. You have to have separate prices for all those. For the double wide fridges, for the single door fridges, for the mini fridges, you have to have a different price. So you have to have a very in-depth price sheet for the individual items. But then what your bread and butter usually is the volume. You have to have a price sheet for your volume. What is 1/4? What is 1/8? What is a sixth? What is a third? What is half? And what is a full trailer load or truck load for your industry? Because I do not charge by the hour. I only charge by the project, and we charge by volume and nothing else. So by trailer load or how much of a volume you fill up of one trailer. Sometimes I like to negotiate with customers like I tried to do with this customer. She sent me a couple pictures of a couple items. It looked like it was going to be a half a trailer, so I said I could do a half a trailer for $300. She agreed to that. When I got there, I saw it was going to be 3 trailers that she wanted me to do for $300. I left as soon as I got home after 2 hours of driving, an hour to get out there, an hour to get back. She said, okay, I'll do $500. I come back out. She doubles what was in the photos. So it goes from a $300 job to a 3 trailer job to a $1,200 job that she wanted done for $500. I tried to meet her somewhere, at the 50% mark, because, in the service industry, you can take huge losses. It's not advised to, because obviously you started a business to make money, not to do favors. But some days you got to take a slight loss. But sometimes saying yes is even more of a loss than saying no. So this was one of the instances where it was smarter for me to say no than it was for me to say yes, because I would have lost more money making that $500 than it would have been worth. I think I would have made like maybe $80 for 5 to 6 hours worth of work. I didn't start a business to make minimum wage or close to minimum wage or even below minimum wage, because that's sometimes what happens as an entrepreneur. You take a loss. So one thing I want to explain, I don't want my channel to be the end-all, be-all when it comes to junk removal. So I'd like you guys to check out other YouTubers like Sonoma Strong Junk Removal or Sonoma Strong Hauling on YouTube. I forget what they're called. They might just be Sonoma Strong on YouTube. But if you type in Sonoma Strong Junk Removal, you'll find them. Nice couple who own a junk removal business, and they give out a lot of good information. He's honestly probably the #1 junk removal channel, Sonoma Strong. Jedi Junk Removal is another good one, and then my boy Steve Conroy. I love him a lot just because of they're all authentic, but when I watch these videos, I feel like I get to know him a little bit better on like a personal level, and he's not so corporate as some of the other YouTubers. Jedi Junk Removal is the same way, and so was Sonoma Strong. These top 3 guys, they keep it real, they keep it authentic, and they let you know it's not always going to be sunshines and rainbows. It's not always going to be a good day at work. Some days you're going to take a loss, like I did with this estimate. I spent $130 to give 2 estimates to the same lady, when if I would have just came by myself with no trailer and just my car, I would have found out that, hey, this lady's trying to lowball me. I can't do this project for the price that she has or her budget. She needs to find somebody else or get a roll-off and do the labor herself. I can't take this project for that price, because it would just literally be a loss no matter what. If you break it down by all the expenses, the hourly, the wear and tear, the taxes, all the other expenses that go in as entrepreneur and being self-employed. And the biggest difference I want people to understand is there's a huge difference between being self-employed and being a business owner. Self-employed just means you can keep yourself busy. Being a business owner means you can keep crews busy. So you can go out, send a crew, send your truck, send your uniform, send your men, and you'll still get paid without actually doing the labor. That's a business owner. Being a self-employed contractor, that just means you're able to keep your schedule busy for yourself, and that you're able to plan and complete jobs on your schedule. That's the difference between being self-employed and being a business owner, because not every business owner, not every self-employed person is a business owner, but every business owner is self-employed. So there is a key difference right there. And I want you guys going to the other sources that I went to, like Jedi Junk Removal, Sonoma Strong, and Steve Conroy, because why come to my channel when I only have 2 videos when they already have dozens, if not hundreds, of junk removal videos? Because there's plenty of fish for us to all eat. You just got to get after it. Alright, the last 3 points I wanted to make on this video were you must have your standard price, so your full standard price, and the minimum price you will take off. So the standard price that you will take and the minimum price that you will take, as in the discounted price that you would give to the customer. So your standard is your maximum price, that's what you're shooting for. But your minimum price is what you're willing to take off to get that conversion rate up. So you can get that lead and get your lead funnel converting, so you can have more jobs completed and not just waste time giving out estimates, because sometimes we do have to take a loss as an entrepreneur because business is slow, or it's a quick job, or something like that, or it's a light material, so you know the dump fee isn't going to be high or something. So you always got to know your maximum and your minimum price for any project. Second thing, never let a customer set your price. You got into this business so that you could be self-employed, be a business owner, and you set the price, not the customer. Do not let a customer become your boss. They are your clients, not your boss. You are the boss. And some customers and jobs are just not worth it. That is the last point I had to make. Some jobs, no matter, unless they pay you what you're asking for, is just not worth it to discount it. Or these customers just aren't, because they're going to bring more customers who are just going to always try to haggle you, lowball you, tell you that your service isn't worth the price you're asking for. And these just tend to be the more rude and disrespectful customers, such as my experience that I had with this particular lady out in Pennsylvania. But anyway, these are my 3 tips to make sure that you don't get played like I did. At the end of the day, the safest way to go about it is to always give estimates in person, ready to go. So it's really my fault for not having a truck and trailer yet of my own. The fact that I have to rent a cargo trailer, thus to use it as a dump trailer. So the very next thing I should buy is either my own cargo trailer or my own dump trailer, and then an actual work truck such as a F350 or 450. I was thinking of a Tundra, but a light duty truck just doesn't cut it for junk removal. You need minimum a 250. But I would recommend a 350 or 450. If you have the funds, go straight to a dump truck, whether in a Isuzu, a Chevy, a Ford. You can't really go wrong. Just with the dump trucks, go used. Pickup trucks, I would recommend you can go used with the pickup truck, new with the dump trailer. Just because a pickup truck is a little bit more reliable than a dump truck. It's not getting beaten up the same way that the dump trucks do. But that's really all the advice I had today on, like, estimates, when to take a loss or not take a loss. And when to give discounts and not to give discounts to customers, because some customers are worth giving a discount to, because you want to build your network and you want more people to know of your brand and it become a household name. But then others aren't, because then they'll just bring more customers like they did before, the low ballers, and you don't want to be the guy that's bringing down the prices in the industry for everybody because you're accepting low bids for projects. So this is all I have to say for today. Follow me on Instagram at Moving Mountains Junk Removal, Clean Kings, and MarleysMoversUSA, CleanKingsNJ. That's my Instagram for my soft wash company. MarleysMoversUSA is my Instagram for my moving company. And Moving Mountains Junk Removal is the Instagram for my junk company. I'm at the point now where I've become a serial entrepreneur, and I'm very happy. It kind of just happened overnight. I got laid off 2 weeks before Christmas, and I was like, what's more of a better time to go full-time into contracting than after getting laid off? And I've been able to sustain myself, so I don't think I'll be going back to a regular 9-to-5 for quite some time. If I do go back to a 9-to-5, the 9-to-5 will be my side hustle, and my business will be my main thing. So after about 10 months of work, I flipped the script from my 9-to-5 being my main gig and my business being my side hustle. Now it's my business is my main gig, and my job is the side hustle. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, like I said. On Instagram, it's Moving Mountains Junk Removal, CleanKingsNJ, and MarleysMoversUSA. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something good out of it. Follow Jedi Junk Removal, Sonoma Strong Hauling, or Sonoma Strong Junk Removal, or Sonoma Strong Hauling and Junk Removal. And follow Steve Conroy on YouTube. Follow all those guys. They'll give you a lot of information. Just let them know that Moving Mountains Junk Removal sent you. Thanks for checking out the video, and tune in for the next one. Hope you guys got some good information out of it.